Alrighty guys, we're at Park 4MX showcasing the all-new 2022 model Honda CRF250R. A bike totally brand new from top to bottom. It has borrowed a fair few characteristics from its big brother, the 2021 CRF450, namely the chassis and a lot of the geometry. However, the motor is completely new top to bottom, and what a weapon she is. Claimed at having 20% more horsepower at around 6,500 RPM, we're expecting this beast to be an absolute rocket right through that first part of the rev range. Only time will tell. The chassis is supposed to be nice and agile, and of course, it's 4 kilograms lighter in weight overall, weighing in at a curb weight of 104 kilograms. Very light indeed. The changes don't end there. We've got completely remodeling of the plastics, and yes, of course, we don't have double exhaust pipes anymore. Only one header pipe coming out and single exhaust pipe out the back end. Completely different to look at and really quite stylish. Well, we've just put some serious time into this bike out here on the Park 4MX track. It's prepped perfectly out there. We've got a few bumps, a few ruts. Without a doubt, the motor to me is the thing that immediately, from bottom through to mid, this is a game changer. It's going to be one of the strongest 250 motors I think ever produced, in my opinion. I know this chassis extremely well. Now, it almost feels identical, except that lighter weight you can really feel, especially when you get to the jumps and the changing of direction. It's really quite noticeable. Now, one of the hot topics is the clutch. No, it didn't get the hydraulic clutch that we expected to see from the 450. However, we now have a 9-plate system instead of 8, and we have a lighter feel when you're pulling that clutch in. But we've got a 70% increase in the air cleaner box volume, which is massive. It makes a huge difference. The air cleaner, when you take it off, completely different to previous years, almost slides out like a pizza oven. I knew the chassis was going to be good, and I was super excited to try the motor. I was a little bit worried or anticipating what I was going to get in the suspension department. Now, fortunately, it's come out extremely well balanced, front to rear. There's no diving at the front, no sagging at the back. It's nice and balanced. But I must say, this bike straight out of the crate, a lot nicer balance to the 21 450 when it came out. So Honda are well and truly back in the game in the 254-stroke market, that's for sure. First of all, I want to ask you, in your initial laps, you looked very good out there, I must say, looking smooth. What was your favourite part of this new bike?
My favourite part was definitely the chassis. You know, the guards weren't sticking out, they were sticking in. It was just great to feel around the corners. You know, you could really grip the bike and roll through the corners and be a little bit faster as well. You're a Kawasaki rider. The Kawi 250 has been known to have one of the strongest motors. What do you think of the new motor? Yeah, the motor on the new Honda is great. You know, it's got a really well-balanced rev range. Both of our riding styles are completely different. You know, when you want to give it the throttle, it goes. Was there anything that maybe caught you by surprise? Yeah, it was definitely the clutch. The clutch is a whole lot lighter this year, and yeah, you can definitely notice it because it's so much easier on your fingers. Being a cable clutch, you know, the hydraulic clutches are going to be a whole lot lighter for you. But yeah, the cable clutch on the Honda is just great. It is so much lighter. Thanks, I hope you enjoyed our review of the brand new 22 Honda CRF250R. For all you Honda fans, head down to your local dealership. I'm sure these things will go like hotcakes. Thanks once again.